Hey, welcome to Dejuan's Aerial Quad channel. We are once again on day 3. This time we are a little bit farther west yet on I-70. Here we are near the old ghost town of Sego, Utah. We've got some very impressive mesas up here in front of us. That is our destination for this flight. It was not a planned stop, but I did see these mesas as I was on the highway. I knew I was about to turn south toward Moab pretty soon. And I thought, I think I can get that far with the Mini 4K. And turned out I was correct. And so this part of Utah elevation is about 5,700 feet. This was not a particularly hot day out there, but it is, July in the desert. So we were in the 90s, not the hottest temperature we flew in, not the highest elevation we flew in. But I have been impressed with this Mini 4K. My first drone, and I think I picked a good one. Right there, you see the gas station where I parked and I launched from. Doing a nice big sweeping turn here, trying to keep the thing pointed or, on course for those mesas. The Mini 4 Pro has the waypoints. That could be easier. You can set those up in the map ahead of time. But this one, you just got to kind of get used to the sticks. There's rail line. Yeah, the Sego, I think what used to be the proper town is about the direction we're facing now. There's a little bit of town here slightly to the west of where we are actually launching. Sego was an old coal mining town, early to mid 20th century, from what I've managed to find. So had some interesting some rail line there. If you dig deeper into the actual town, which I did not here, you can see some abandoned buildings, the actual ghost town of it all. We'll gain some elevation here, work our way on up. Again, you don't want to be more than 400 feet above ground level wherever you are. Keep everything nice and within the law. But from the bottom, it's hard to say what the top of these mesas will look like. So we'll push on over toward and see what we can find. So very interesting how these are formed, how the weathering is affecting these pretty interesting angled slopes. There's a little bit of green there in the valley. I believe what we're looking toward there is Sego. There near where the green is. You can see the cuts for their old rail line from the coal mines. All right, so it looks like the top of the mesa is going to be a little green. So again, no prep work on this flight. One battery. I saw it. I thought I could make it there. And I was right. Very interesting. Gotta wonder when the last time someone was up here. Flying over is easy enough. Getting up to it, not impossible. Not the easiest thing in the world. Let's take a good look out here where we came from. There is I-70. It cuts pretty deep right there into the Utah desert. there's that little town that's popping up. Was it Crescent Junction? I believe that was called. Yeah, Crescent Junction, says my map. That's probably where we actually launched from. Okay, staying off to the side. Don't want to get a BBR and not be able to have good connection. Because compared to my launch point, I'm quite a few hundred feet up. I'm not totally sure what return to home would do at this distance. Because the Mini 4K does not have any obstacle avoidance sensors. So if you lost connection in topography like this at this altitude relative to where you started, I'm not sure how exactly it would go about getting home. Would it try to lower altitude to the preset parameters, or would it just take off in your direction at its current altitude? That would be a good test for another day. But we didn't want to find out on this day. Okay, and I believe my next mission, I had enough battery left. Right there on our left, we see a different mesa. I'm going to try to pop on over there. Looks like I'm taking a roundabout route. Get a nice view of the layers here on the top of the mesa. Let's listen to some tunes while we mosey on over there. All right, we've made it on up over to this other mesa, a little bit farther west. And different location, same idea. Nice desert kind of foliage over here, right on top of it. And another nice long shot of what we're looking at. For a kid from Missouri, this is very different. This is not what I'm used to. It is incredible landscape. Right here. Pretty soon we are going to have to cut the feed. I was getting a little worried about my remaining battery life, and recording video does notably drain it. It is very noticeable the difference when you're recording video and when you're not. So, off camera here, we're going to mosey on back to the car. Thanks for watching DJI's Aerial Quad channel. I do hope to see you in the next one.